Yeah, so Operation Recover All Loot, ORA. Yeah, so ORA. So you've seen the members down there. Before that, let me give you some beautiful Canada, undoubtedly. I mean, yeah, sure. Beautiful city, beautiful nation. These are all built by normal people like you and I. So we have a lot to do. Operation ORA, a lot of issues here. Mahama, even though he's not yet in power, has already inaugurated a 5-member committee to lead in the fight of recovering all looted funds. So ORA means that Operation Recover All Looted Funds from this current administration or outgoing MPP administration. There have been a lot of concerns, and this is our take. First of all, these are the members. Let me mention. First of all, the first person is Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa, who is MP for Nanton and also a member of the NDC. He has held a lot of portfolio, and in opposition, he reviewed a lot of like scandals, national cathedral issues of plenty issues. So that's it. The next person is Mr. Daniel Domelevo. So now people have said that, first of all, what is the legal legitimacy of this whole group? Yes, of course, in terms of popular legitimacy, a lot of people are happy about it, and people are even saying that even though Mahama has not yet been sworn in, he has started working. It shows how serious he is with this whole promise to fight corruption and also to recover all looted funds. But people have concerns. Once again, people are saying that somebody like Okudzeto Ablakwa, he himself has had issues of corruption and the rest, and because of his political inclination and his political bias towards the NDC, how independent is he to be part of this committee? The next person is Mr. Daniel Domelevo, and people have mentioned that Mr. Daniel Domelevo had issues with Nanado Dankwa when there were issues that he had forged his age and he has reached the retirement stage, and Nanado Dankwa forcefully removed him from office as Auditor-General. So there is some kind of vindictiveness or revenge. Somebody will say that they are trying to put him on this committee to come and revenge the current administration or the Nana Akufo-Addo's government. The next person is COP retired Nathaniel Boakye. Yeah, so he is also a lawyer. He has served in the police. People believe that he was supposed to even be given the IGP instead of Dampare, and when it got to his turn, they transferred him to Kumasi. Yes, of course, when he went to Kumasi, he did a good job till he went on retirement. People believe that he was supposed to be the IGP before going to retirement instead of Nanado's government giving it to Dampare. So people also have concerns about his independence. The next person is Martin Kpebu. He's also a legal practitioner. He has been very critical of this government on all media platforms. If you've been watching TV3, either New Day or TV3, their weekend show, I think that's key points. Yeah, he has been very critical about the government issues of Cecilia, the past money and all that. So people are not surprised that he is on this committee. But I like him for one thing. He was one of the people who were on Mahama previously and supported the coming into place of Akufo-Addo. But when Akufo-Addo came and he was disappointed of Akufo-Addo's governance, he was able to switch and condemn Akufo-Addo's government aside. So it's not surprising that he's on it. Mr. Raymond is also a seasoned investigative journalist. Recently, he has not been very active, but he is a serious seasoned investigative journalist. So this is what I think. For me, it's a good step. It's a bold step. But this step alone is not enough to earn my credit. It's a good step, yes, of course, but I'm looking for results, and it's great. People are saying that, hey, there are institutions of state already, like SRAJ is already there, the Office of the Special Prosecutor is already there, the Attorney General, Yoko is already there. So why are we not relying on this institution and we need to form another committee? For me, I don't believe in that. I believe that we can form a committee because of the importance of the matter or how serious a government takes a particular matter. Or better still, if there are institutions of state and still they've not been able to do what we need them to do, there could be more intervention and more structures to help achieve what we want to achieve. So for me, it's a good direction. So that's not an argument to start with, because this committee can now monitor or keep a special eye on what they want to achieve. So it pushes the vigilance and also the fight against corruption, because this commission, the public will be asking them what they've done so far, so they will also put pressure on some of these state institutions to do their work, and they are just supposed to also gather information, and people should reach out to them with all what they know, and they would forward or liaise with these state institutions to make sure that people who have taken Ghana's money return it and they are properly prosecuted. So that is it. Now the question also is their legal legitimacy. You know, before a government will be able to form any committee or put together any commission, or any board or anything, it must have its legitimacy in the constitution. It must be stipulated by law. So a president cannot just wake up and do whatever he wants to do. It must be stipulated by law, and it must be stated in our law. So people are asking, where is the legal provisions for this particular thing that the president is doing? Yes, of course, the committee has also come out to say that they are not going to be a burden on the public purse. They are not taking any per diem or allowances. So that, in a way, tries to mitigate the issue of people saying that they are not legitimate, because as a matter of fact, they are not putting any financial burden on the public purse. So if they will help us fight corruption and help us retrieve our money, that's great. People have concern that even though they've said that they are not going to take allowances, they are not going to take fuel coupons, people have concern that, hey, at the end of the term, what if we come to realize that they were taking other per diems and other allowances? I would be surprised if they do that, because they know that now social media and the public is very, very serious and interested about politics and about governance. So a critical eye will be on them. The media will be watching. The opposition party will also be watching. So I'll be surprised if Okudzeto, Ablakwa and his people go against their promise and take per diems and the rest. Yeah, so that is it. Now, there is another issue I want us to look at. Issue of just a second. Yeah, so people raise issues of their political biasness and they lacking independence, but hey, they are not a jury. So let me explain. They are not a court or a judge system to pass judgment. They are just supposed to coordinate. So if they were to be judges, they were going to serve as judges to judge the cases of these people, then we can say that they lack their independence. But if they are just supposed to coordinate and also provide evidence to help this particular to help the state agencies prosecute these people, then I think that issue of their independence it's not really strong, because they are not going to pass judgment. Your enemy is even entitled to provide evidence for state institutions to make sure that the right thing is done, especially if it is in the interest of the public. So this is what I think. All the best. For me, the most important thing is resource, so that it also serves as deterrence to others who want to take advantage of the public purse. By so doing, we have more resources to do a lot for our people. All the best to these people, and I believe that they will be able to do a good work. This is what I think. Justice MSC. Leave your comment. Let me know what you think. I'm out. It's quite cold. I think the weather currently is like 6 degrees, but what can I say? I'm out. Bye bye.